Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Connery Rink for Interleague Boys Hockey. St. Mary's from the Catholic Central League taking on Newburyport from the Cape Ann League. Newburyport 8-4-1, 3 points shy of state tournament qualification. St. Mary's 12-2, they're already in. They're looking to stay hot, keep winning, and maybe wind up in the Super 8. Jackson Marshall will be in net for Newburyport. Joe Pertel for St. Mary's. Moran, Napolitano, and Reddy, the line out there. One's up behind the Newburyport net. Banging going on right off the bat. Reddy in checking with Moran. Newburyport trying to get it out. Reddy keeping it in. Trying to throw it in front. It got blocked out in front to Ouellette. Shot. Couldn't get it off Napolitano. Ouellette probably should have taken the shot, but he gave it up to Napolitano, and it was a little bit behind him, and he couldn't make the play. Shot blocked out in front. Back in the Newburyport end. Skated out. Trying to throw it in the zone. They fanned on it. Kinney over the line. Trying to walk in. Got knocked off the play. Tipped out. Newburyport 1-on-1. Right in front, try to tip it up. Pertel got a piece of it up around his shoulder. The big bid by Michael Toomey. Bouncing puck, bounced behind the net. McGuire threw it in at the side of the net. Marshall will grab it and hold on. A quick 2 minutes back and forth. Newburyport had the better chance. Two of them. They're not letting St. Mary's make a change. Both Ouellette's back at the blue line. McGuire, Capola, and Giardina out there for St. Mary's. Pass tip. Pertel with a couple of guys. Larry and Reynolds bearing down on him. Grabbed it and held on. Ouellette around looking for Moran. Tip back to the Newburyport end. St. Mary's kept it in with Napolitano. Moran got taken down for his efforts. Body's going down behind the net. Napolitano looking for it. Reddy in back with it. Yeah, I think somebody bumped into the net and moved it. We're going to have a face-off in the Newburyport end. Both teams will change up. Carpenter, Marabito, Magliozzi. The line out there. Kinney and Nazarian back at the blue line. They kick Magliozzi out. Carpenter will look for the draw. St. Mary's collects. Marabito battling. They keep it in. Across to Kinney. Shot. Blocked out in front, still loose. Trying to jam it home, they can't. Everybody trying to get a piece of it. Finally cleared away. Everybody trying to find it. It was finally Michael Toomey from Newburyport who knocked it loose. Dumped in the zone by St. Lawrence. They try to catch Newburyport in a line change. And the pass went too far. Nice wing-to-wing pass. They dump it in the zone. Pertel will make the save and hold on. Pantelis bearing down on him. Newburyport was going to make a change. The referee says no. Groth against McGuire for the draw. Wing to wing, picked off and dumped back in the St. Mary's zone. Somebody lost a glove. They just got it back. Kept in by Newburyport. Kyle Ouellette. Kaloje. McGuire with it. Short, stick save by Marshall, and he holds on. Fish off to the right of Jackson Marshall in net for Newburyport. Napolitano looking for the draw, wins it. Bedard's shot got blocked. Newburyport swinging it up from one side to the other, trying to clear it out. Skiing it out. Nice pass, they flip it in. Once again, Pertel will make the save. This time it was Patrick Leary bearing down on him. Face off again to the left of Joe Pertel. Reddy avoided the checks, stays with the puck. Tipped away, Newburyport takes it back. They dump it in the zone as they look to change up. Tipped by Reddy into the zone. St. Mary's will change up. 5 minutes into this first period. Dumped in the zone by Johnston. Carpenter knocked to the head. Magliozzi couldn't get it. Knocked into the far corner by St. Lawrence. Rolling in front, Magliozzi skates it away. Newburyport keeping it in the zone. Picked off by Ouellette, stolen away. Pertel made the save. It rolled right through the crease, right in front. Wide open net, and nobody could get to the puck. Michael Toomey got that shot off. Pertel made the save, but it bounced behind him and rolled right by an open net. St. Mary's got a big break there. Giardina's pass too far ahead for McGuire. Back to the St. Mary's end, icing waved off. Back for Corey Ouellette. Ahead for, looking for Capola. Picking it off as Giardina dumps it in the zone. St. Mary's will change up. Shoveled into the zone by Coughlin. Tip from Reddy to Napolitano. Moran with a big hit. Can't knock it out. Nazarian's shot got blocked. Out in front. Loose. Deflected behind the net. Reddy comes away with it. Napolitano looking for it with Reddy. Trying to dig it out. Reddy finally comes up with it. Newburyport takes it away and starts it back the other way. Broken up nicely by Nazarian. Knocked in the zone by Kinney. St. Mary's looking to change up. Marabito battling. Carpenter keeps it in. Ouellette shot. Save. Another big save. And that one got deflected out in front. The net got moved. Big time shots. And big time saves by Marshall. Just past the halfway mark of the scoreless first period. Faceoff will be to the left of Jackson Marshall. Ouellette at the side of the net. Marshall grabs it, holds on. Carpenter right there trying to dig it and push it by him, trying to knock it loose. We'll do it again, the faceoff to the left of Marshall. Back to Ouellette again. Dumps it in the corner. Carpenter looking for it with Marabito. Kept in nicely by Corey Ouellette out in front. It was a little bit behind Carpenter. He couldn't get a stick on it. He was wide open out in front and couldn't get a stick on it. Broken up. They dump it in the zone. St. Mary's dumps it out. Kept in by McGuire with help from Giardina. Popped behind the net. Back to the point. Corey Ouellette. Newburyport clears it out and dumps it in the St. Mary's zone as they change up. He just got a piece of the shot. He almost gave it away to Jonathan Gross. He was lining up the shot. St. Mary's got a piece of it and knocked it out of play. And the face-off will be to the left of Joe Pertel. Kolodje looking for Moran. It got blocked on the shot from the blue line. A maze of players. St. Mary's picked it off. Kinney at the front of the net. Moran back to Kinney. Shot blocked out in front before it got to Marshall. St. Mary's controlling, sliding it back, trying to throw it in front to Reddy. It got deflected away. St. Mary's keeps it in. Good hustle by Moran. Reddy winds up with it. Knocked down for his efforts. Back, Kolodje. Marabito. St. Mary's trying to get a change. Koloje shot deflected behind the net by Marshall. They can't get ready on the Napolitano off the ice because they're keeping it in the Newburyport end. Now they'll be able to change up. Off the boards to Marabito, tipped in the zone. Carpenter over to get it. St. Mary's comes away with it. Shot went wide. Coriolet keeps it in. Water's going down in the corner. Coriolet shot. Kaplan was trying to tip it. They picked the stick up off the ice. He couldn't get it. Newburyport trying to skate it out. In the zone. Bedard knocks it out. Carpenter check. Magliozzi knocked it in. We're going to get an offside. Magliozzi was outside. Carpenter was still inside. 3:23 left in the scoreless first period. Been back and forth. Kinney dumps it in. Up over everything off the glass. McGuire behind the net, trying to throw it in front. Back to Kinney, his shot blocked. Shot blocked in a maze of players. Somehow Marshall saw the puck and grabbed it and held on. .257 left in the period. A face-off to the right of Marshall. Kazarian trying to keep it in. Bouncing around Napolitano looking for it. They try to go backdoor to Napolitano. Kinney lines up the shot. It gets knocked off a skate or a stick of Newburyport and wound up at center ice. Back checking, ready, took it away. Napolitano winds up with it. Kinney collects. Sure. Can't stay there.
I just didn't want to block anybody's view over there. Sorry.
Newburyport coming back. Shot, pad save, Patel. Off the shot by Toomey. Reddy slipped. Marabito, slipped and fell. Nice pass in the middle. Marabito carries it in and gets crunched in the corner. Boy, they're letting them play a little bit. Newburyport skating it out. They dump it in the zone. Bodies all over the place. They blow the whistle. Patel came up with the puck. 1:23 left. The face-off will be to the right of Patel. Shot blocked nicely by Giardina. Shot got blocked again by Patel. He didn't know where the puck was. Capola over the line. Dumps it in. McGuire back. Capola shot. Got tipped, but it got tipped behind the net. It went off a Newburyport stick. At the side of the net, Marshall will grab it and hold on. 29 seconds left in the period. The face-off to the left of Marshall. They're trying to clear people out of the circle. Now they creep right back in again. Now they're kicking the ball down the wall. I don't know what he did. Reddy wins the draw. Napolitano keeping it alive. Reddy looking for it. Bumped off the play. Newburyport try to clear it out. They get it out to center ice. Ouellette with it. Leaves it for Kinney. Circling. Tip off Moran's stick. Marshall will grab it. Hold on to it. $18 ticks left in the period. Face off to the left. Newburyport winds up with it. They missed a check. Moran bumped off. Moran and Napolitano battling. Napolitano takes it away. The buzzer sounds. A little extracurricular activity after the buzzer. So both teams up and down. Both teams had chances. Both goaltenders played well. And at the end of one, we're right back where we were when we started. 0-0 when we started. At the end of one, St. Mary's nothing. Newburyport nothing. Welcome back to Connery Rink as we're set to start the second period. Reddy, Napolitano, and Moran the line. Both Ouellette's back at the blue line. 0-0. Both teams up and down. Both teams had chances. St. Mary's kind of controlled the last few minutes. But Marshall made a couple of big saves, as did Purtell early. They fire it out. This will be icing against Newburyport. They'll bring it back for a face-off in the Newburyport end. To the left of Marshall. Napolitano wins the draw. Back to the point. Ouellette with a blister from the blue line, and Marshall made the catch right about waist high. It'll change up. Magliozzi will be out there with Marabito and Compiner. Newburyport is skating it out. Dumped it in to the St. Mary's zone. Lazarian sends it around. Compiner couldn't tip it out. Shot went wide to the far corner. Winds up behind the net with Kinney. Marabito fanned on the pass and then dumped it in the zone. Thank you. I have to apologize. Just as they were getting up, St. Mary scored the goal. People are coming back from intermission, and they walked right in front of me. We'll have to find out who scored the goal. St. Mary's would grab the 1-0 lead. St. Mary's was beaten them the first time they played the Newburyport. So they know each other well. Kind of carried in. Newburyport took it away. Newburyport lost their stick. Short. Marshall got a piece of it and knocked it up over the net. They dumped it back in the zone. Moran was still in there. It deflected off him, and that created the offside. Face off to the left of Marshall in net. Coriolet keeps it in. Kylerlet fanned on the shot. It gets deflected back to the St. Mary's end. It'll be icing against Newburyport. Again, to the left of Marshall. Pagliozzi won the draw. They keep it in the zone. Newburyport from behind the net. Dump off the boards. Broken up. Newburyport trying to dump it in. Marabito had it. Knocked off his stick. Newburyport carries it in. Shot. Went over the net. Patel tried to get it with the glove, went over his head. Marabito bumped off, but he gets it to center ice. Newburyport throws it back in. Kinney trying to knock it out, can't. Lutz out in front. Wide open net, Newburyport couldn't get a stick on it. Kinney dumps it behind the net. Everybody looking at that puck. It was rolling around. Nobody near it. Open net. Newburyport couldn't get a stick on the puck. Kick out to center ice. Bedard to Olette. Lead pass, they give it to Coppola walking in. Shot, glove, save, and a beauty. If he doesn't make the save, Owen McGuire is bearing down on him, looking for a rebound right out in front. Coppola with a good hard shot. Marshall with the save. They kick one out. Coppola will take it. Kept in by St. Mary's. Coppola picked it off. Shot. Save, and they knock it home. McGuire. Coppola kept it in. He made the shot. Marshall made the pad save. It laid out in front, and McGuire was there to knock it in the open net. McGuire was there before when Coppola took a shot, but there was no rebound. This time there was a rebound, and McGuire knocked it home. And St. Mary's has doubled their fun. They now lead 2-0. Napolitano does a nice job winning those draws. Pass picked off by Newburyport. Trying to throw it in front. A pile up out in front as Patel grabs the puck. And a little pushing and shoving afterwards. Michael Toomey took exception. He was down. He couldn't knock it home. Got tied up. Napolitano wins the draw again. They send it around. Reddy can't knock it out. Back to Nazarian. Moran off the board. Broken up. Kenny had it. Lost it. Got it back and throws it in the zone. And it was too late. Reddy was already in the zone. Just about 5 minutes into the second period, St. Mary's had put 2 on the board. They got 2 in the space of about a minute and a half. Magliozzi with Marabito and Carpenter. Carpenter dumps it in the zone. Marabito knocks it away and winds up with it. Finds it behind the net. Coriolet trying to throw it in front. Winds up with it. Trying to get it back out in front. Went by everybody. Newburyport skates it out. Back checking by Coriolet. Took it away. He starts it back. Broken up. Marabito looking for it. Magliozzi can't get it. Coriolet knocked it loose. Kyle Ouellette gets the pass. They tip it to Magliozzi. His shot got tipped up in the air and knocked away. Carpenter can't get the shot off. Kenny's shot deflected wide. McGuire battling for it. Carpenter from behind the net. McGuire again with it. Trying to throw it in front. Newburyport picked it off. McGuire carried it in. Broken up. Kinney with it. To Capola. Over the line. Giardina looking for it. Behind the net. Back to the point. Kaloje shot, blocked out in front, winds up behind the net. Newburyport off a skate, winds up back in the zone. Giardina kept it in. Newburyport pushes it out, dumps it in the St. Mary's zone. Patel leaves it. Back around looking for Kaloje. Gets it ahead. Giardina dumps it out of the zone. Right back in. Patel leaves it for Kaloje. Kinney off the boards. McGuire trying to dump it in the zone. Newburyport over the line. Push into the corner. Kaloje did a nice job. He forced Toomey deep into the corner. Tipped away and tipped away again. Carried in. Moran looking for it. Coriolet looking to keep it in, and does. Reddy now battling. Napolitano. Coriolet winds up with it. Off the boards. Looking for Moran. Broken up. Newburyport changing up quickly. St. Mary's carries it out. A little bit of a weak whistle. Everybody stopped. They knew they were offside. The whistle came a little late. Reddy made a little shift and Napolitano was in the zone. 6:27 left in a good period for St. Mary's. They put 2 on the board to break that 0-0 tie. Magliozzi looking for it. It winds up in the Newburyport zone. Broken up. Kinney with a nice little shift. Trying to walk in, got broken up. Kept in nicely at the point by Magliozzi. And somebody, and it was Coriolet. Excuse me, it was Marabito. It looked like his stick got thrown about 30 yards up ice. It went from one blue line to the other. The puck was going that way, so he was going in that direction. He was able to go get it. Marabito throwing it to the net. Marshall makes the glove save and holds on. Flip by Coriolet in the air, caught by Marshall, and we'll do it again to Marshall's right. Maguire wins the draw again. Again the shot, Ouellette hit bodies out in front. Battling in the corner is Will Flynn with Giardina. Flynn knocks it away. Newburyport winds up with it. They tip it by Coriolet. Ouellette fires it out. Newburyport keeps it in the zone. 5 minutes and counting left in the second period. 2-0 St. Mary's. Coriolet to Ouellette. Ouellette and Giardina both take a shot at it, knock it in. St. Mary's changing up. It popped up, went over the glass, hit the netting up above the glass. We'll have a face-off outside the Newburyport blue line. Napolitano will look to win the draw. He's won a lot of them. They kicked Napolitano out. Reddy won the draw, but Newburyport got the puck. Pass behind. Nazarian winds up with it. Moran leaves it for Nazarian. Ahead for Reddy. Trying to squeeze it. Reddy with a big hit on Reynolds. 4 minutes and counting left in the second period. Couldn't get the backhander off. Still can't get the backhander off. Out in front. Score! They bang it home. They kept working, and they finally got it at the side of the net, and they jammed it home. And Newburyport's back in it at 2-1. There's been 4 or 5 times that St. Mary's hasn't been able to clear the puck in front of their net. It didn't hurt them before, but it hurt them this time. I think it was Reynolds that kept it alive. I don't know if he knocked it in. Magliozzi got beat to the puck. Vito knocked off the play. Coriolet keeps it alive. Newburyport winding up. They dump it in the St. Mary's zone. St. Mary's dumps it out. It bounced by Marabito. Broken up. Newburyport pops it up in the air again. They tip it to Marabito. Knocked off his stick nicely by Green. McGuire broke up the play. St. Mary's throws it back in the zone. It'll be icing against St. Mary. 2:58 left in the second period. All the scoring in the second period. 2 by St. Mary's, 1 by Newburyport. They just got it to get back in after St. Mary's got 2 quick ones. Newburyport wins the draw. Shot, they throw it to the corner rather than shoot it. From behind the net, trying to make a play out in front. Back to the point. Deflected off a Newburyport skater at the side of the net, goes to the far corner. Newburyport keeping it in. Cologier looking for it. Giardina sends it around the other side. St. Mary's collects. Kinney had Giardina rushing. And Giardina was in the zone looking for that pass. It hit him, creating the offside. Face-off will be outside the Newburyport blue line. Dumped in the zone, Napolitano with it. Still with it. Trying to go back door, it got picked off. They were looking to go back door. Shot. Patel makes the save. Off the shot by Sullivan. It was Robert Johnston who broke up that backdoor pass. Napolitano looking for the draw. Kept it at the blue line. Bouncing puck goes to the corner. Napolitano digs it out. Broken up. Gets it back. Off the boards looking for Reddy. Can't knock it out. Now he bounces it out to center ice. Thrown back in. Picked off by Kyle Ouellette. Looking to tip in the zone. Napolitano dumped it in. We got an offside. Moran was in the zone. He got knocked down. He was still in the zone. So the face-off again will be outside the Newburyport blue line. 2-1 St. Mary's. 1:15 left in this second period. Carpenter knocks it in the zone. Marabito looking for it. Try to throw it in front. Magliozzi got a piece of it, but tipped it behind the net. Back to the point. Broken up. Newburyport skates it out. Kinney did a nice job of breaking it up. Magliozzi knocked it ahead. Carpenter lost it. Gets it back. Newburyport again. Skating out, back checking nicely by Carpenter, took it away. 30 seconds and counting. Carpenter trying to walk in, knocked loose. Kinney shot, score! It hit somebody out in front. Carpenter did a very nice job of keeping it in the zone. It wound up with Kinney. He drilled it. It looked like it went off the body of somebody out in front. Marshall never saw it. That's a tough goal for Newburyport to give up. They just got back within 2-1. They give up a goal with 25 seconds left in the period. But good hard work by Carpenter kept it in the zone. St. Mary's shovels it back in. Carlolette took a hit and a half from Jacob Grossi-Hogg. Pertel made the save. He tried to hold it with the glove, lost it. It bounced away. He came about 5 or 10 feet out of the net near the left face-off circle. Dove on it. 4.7 seconds left in the period. Napolitano wins the draw. That's important. Pertel had to make the save. They score at the buzzer. Pertel made the save. It popped out and they slammed it home. Zeros on the board as they knocked it in. Mark Lee is saying that goal can't count. The buzzer sounded. The officials, I think, is going to give him the goal. I talked about Newburyport giving up an unbelievable goal with 25 seconds left. St. Mary's gives one up as time expires. And all of a sudden, Newburyport takes that momentum into the locker room as it's going to be 3-2 St. Mary's with a big third period up and coming. A rousing finish to the second period. St. Mary's thought they were going to get a 2-goal lead. They scored with 25 seconds left to make it 3-1. And then all of a sudden, with virtually no time on the clock, Newburyport got the goal to give them a lot of momentum going in to the locker room. Going over the scoring, it was Kinney from Magliozzi and Maravito. Then it was Owen McGuire from Jared Capola and Max Giardina. And the third one was Maravito from Kinney and Carpenter. The 2 goals by Newburyport, Jacob Grossi-Hogg. And we're going to get a penalty, I think, against Newburyport. Grossi-Hogg got the goal. Patrick Leary and Ben Reynolds got assists. And then it was Patrick Leary from Ben Reynolds and Camden Tinkham that got the goal, beating the clock to make it 3-2. St. Mary's will have a power play. Ouellette and Kinney back at the blue line. Napolitano, Reddy, and Carpenter, the line. St. Mary's controls. Trying to spread everybody out. Back to Kinney. Kinney's shot went high over the net off the glass. Kyle Ouellette kept it in. Reddy's shot got blocked. St. Mary's fighting to keep it in. Napolitano trying to dig it out. Right out in front. Reddy almost got a chance to jam at home. Great save by Ouellette, but Newburyport's going to throw it out. He went down, kept it in the zone. Napolitano knocked it in. Newburyport will knock it out. Now we'll let wing to Napolitano. Right through the crease, nobody home. Coriolet keeps it alive. 20 seconds left in the man advantage. Out in front, Kinney picks off the deflection. Try to go back to it, a Carpenter, and he tipped it behind the net, and that's going to do it for the penalty. They knocked it the length of the ice, but hit somebody on the Newburyport bench, and we're going to bring the face-off back in the Newburyport end to the right. No, they're not going to. They're going to be outside the blue line. He started to go back inside. He'll drop it. Newburyport will get their skater back. Well, St. Mary's not able to take advantage. Bad save off a blister. They jam it home. Nice stick handling by Kinney. Trying to flip it in front. Body's going down. And we got a little extracurricular activity. So it's back to a 2-goal lead for St. Mary's. We're trying to figure out who they gave the goal credited to. They don't announce those, so we have to find out. 10 people over, check the official scoring. Newburyport flips it in. It took a big bounce. Pertel played it on the hop. Patel made the save off the big time shot. Saved by Marshall. They gave Marabito an assist on the goal by Magliozzi. Marabito's having a good night. He's been involved in 3 of the 4 goals. Magliozzi's been involved in 2 of them. Kept in by Olette. Looked like it bounced over Reddy's stick. They bounced the puck in. The net got moved. They're going to have a face-off. They're going to put it outside the Newburyport blue line. They made the nice pass to Reddy. It looked like it bounced over his stick because he was right in front all by himself. Newburyport winds up with it. Tipped ahead. Broken up by Kenny. Kenny winds up with the puck. Sending it around for Coppola. Skipped by him. Knocked back in the zone. Battling in the corner. Trying to dig it out. Newburyport digs it out. Shot, major players went off the body. Either went off Coppola or Reynolds for Newburyport. Never got to Pertell. Dumped out to center ice. St. Mary's looking to change up. Halfway through this 3rd and final period. Pass picked off by Kenny. Trying to walk in, across. Big time save by Marshall. Kenny made a great play. Got it across the Carpenter. He walked in and Marshall robbed him. Back and forth from behind the net, trying to get started. Newburyport. They bounce it out. Kalola tips it. Magliozzi knocks it back in the Newburyport zone. St. Mary's again looking to change up. Just bounced by Reddy. 2-on-1 for the moment. Coryell did a nice job catching up and breaking up the play, back checking. Moran trying to knock it away. Tipped and knocked out to center ice. Napolitano trying to walk in, got bumped off the play. Threw it across, just out of the reach of Reddy, who had half the net open. Reddy trying to walk in, got knocked off his stick. Kept in by Moran. Bouncing puck, Newburyport. Pushes it out to center ice now. Dumps it in the St. Mary's zone. Coriolet looking for it. Newburyport takes it from behind the net. Out to the point. Shot went wide off the stick of St. Lawrence. Wing to wing as Reddy got knocked down. McGuire dumped it in the zone. Giordino looking for it. We got a penalty coming up against St. Mary's. Just as they took the shot, McGuire's going to get called for tripping. 5:19 left in the hockey game. St. Mary's by 2. Barabino and Magliozzi, the penalty killers. Kinney on the blue line with Nazarian. They went back door and they missed a shot. Back to the point. Again, they try to go back door. Pertel got over to the post, got a pad on the shot, knocked it down, dove on it. They went back door to Catavolis. Actually, it was Rossi Hogg. They went back door to. St. Mary's trying to clear it out, couldn't. Back to the point. Tip behind the net. Short pad save. They try to dig it. They try to jam it home. And Kinney got a piece of it and drilled it out. Coming up on a minute left on the man advantage. Reddy and Magliozzi, the penalty killers. They break it up. They break it up again. Magliozzi knocked it back, but it's kept in at the point. Shot, block. Can't clear it out. Tip, knocked back to the point, kept in by Newburyport. Back door, shot went wide. Back to the point again. Trying to backhand it. It got blocked by Kyle Ouellette and then knocked away by Ouellette. Back to the point again. Penalty is up. St. Mary's gets their skater back. Kyle Ouellette knocks it back, but not out. Newburyport keeping the pressure on, trying to throw it in front. Kyle Ouellette knocked it away. Good defense. Now the lead pass from Maravito. Taken away. Picked off by Carpenter. Trying to walk in. Shot, got tipped, it went high over the glass and out of play. Well, St. Mary's held them off on the penalty. .243 left in the game. We're going to get a timeout. St. Mary's led 2-0. Newburyport cut it to 2-1. St. Mary's got a goal with 25 seconds left to make it 3-1. Look like they're going to take momentum into the locker room. And then up pops the Devil. Newburyport scored with 0 time on the clock to make it 3-2. But Magliozzi has given some breathing room with a shot off a feed from Marabito here in the third period. And that's where we are, 4-2. St. Mary's over Newburyport with a timeout. 2:43 left. The faceoff will be to the left of Jackson Marshall in net. We'll look to see when Newburyport pulls their goaltender, because they don't need one, they need two. They may go a little bit early. Carpenter got pulled down. Patrick Leary got under his skates with a stick and just knocked him down on the faceoff. Pass off the stick of Marabito. Newburyport. Magliozzi breaks it up. They carry it in. Shot. Patel with the glove save. Might have gone wide, might have gone inside the near post. Nice bid by Ben Reynolds. Ready, Napolitano and Moran. Both Ouellets at the blue line. Newburyport keeps it in. Ouellet knocks it out. Napolitano looking to keep it in the zone. Battling. Ready in, looking for it. Ready comes away with it. Taken away by Newburyport. They get by, they pushed it too far. Patel came out and knocked it away. They're giving him the goal. They blew the whistle. St. Mary's is saying no goal. Newburyport is celebrating. Patel is arguing, saying it got kicked in. This is going to be 2 goals that they're really going to be hot and bothered over. So the goal is going to count. Mark Lee is unhappy again. It's now 4-3. Patel was saying they kicked it in. Mark Lee is going crazy on the bench. Tipped in the zone by Moran. 1.5 minutes and counting. Napolitano with a big hit. St. Mary's got taken down, no call. Shot. Patel made the save, the rebound. Got tipped wide. A wide open net. Newburyport has 6 skaters on the ice. Nobody in net for Newburyport. St. Mary's clears it out. They dump it back in. This is icing against St. Mary's. Mark Lee is still screaming at the official. 49 seconds left in the hockey game. Nobody in net for Newburyport. From behind the net, trying to make a play. Bouncing puck, deflected. trying to keep it in. Back to the point. St. Mary's kicks it out. Can't dump it out. Newburyport keeps it in. Back checking by Carpenter takes it away. Blocked and knocked away. 10 seconds and counting. That's going to do it. St. Mary's is going to win the hockey game. That last goal was a Jacob Grossi-Hogg, his second goal. Second controversial goal. Mark Lee not happy with the officials. St. Mary's going to win this one 4-3 and go to 13-2. Newburyport's going to keep hanging around looking to get 3 points to get to the state tournament. But St. Mary's led 2-0. Newburyport got a goal, made it 2-1. St. Mary's looked like they got good momentum going in the locker room, scoring a goal with 26 seconds left in the second period. And then along came the first controversial goal where they knocked it in with virtually no time on the clock to make it 3-2 going into the last period. Magliozzi got the goal to give him a little bit of breathing room. It turned out to be the game winner because another controversial goal, Pertel is saying that it was kicked in. It was screaming, yelling, hollering at the officials. But the second time St. Mary's lost the draw, they put the goal up for Newburyport. They pulled their goaltender. They went to 6 skaters, and St. Mary's held them off and won it by a score of 4-3. Marabito had a big game with a goal and 2 assists. Kinney had a goal and assist. Magliozzi had a goal and assist. Capola had an assist. Giardina had an assist. Carpenter had an assist. And a lot of people got in the scoring column. But St. Mary's hangs on. They'll go to 13-2. Newburyport will drop to 8-5-1 as St. Mary's wins it with Newburyport getting 2 very controversial goals, but not enough for St. Mary's wins it. St. Mary's 4, Newburyport 3. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoppin saying we'll see you next time.